Hello there. I hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. Welcome to the beginning of the week. Welcome to it, guys. And guys, take a look at this beautiful picture from sunrise at Stonehenge. I love to share these sometimes. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. But anyways, guys, what I'm gonna be talking to you today about is not so beautiful, not so beautiful at all. Guys, I had no idea all this was going on until it was well underway, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. There was a whole thing going on Twitter, guys, and guys, oh, by the way, what is happening with Twitter? Do you guys, well, I don't know if a lot of you go on to Twitter a lot, but guys, Twitter is now called X or something. And, you know, Elon Musk, guys, I don't know. What he has done to Twitter is a mess, guys, and now he's calling it X, and now instead of tweeting, you're posting, and I'm like, what's the fun in that? The whole fun of Twitter was the fact that you're tweeting out stuff, and now it's called posting. Like that. Why did he change that? Like, I don't think that needed to be changed, but anyways, you know, whatever. It is what it is, and he did it. I'll tell you, he already knew he was going to change the name. Why? I have a question though. Why doesn't he like competition? Because he could have introduced X as something, you know, to rival Twitter and leave Twitter alone. Like, I don't understand what happened. But he did it in a very smart way because he brought it in. He bought Twitter. And then he let it stay. He stayed for maybe, I don't know, a couple months, you know, with it. Then he suddenly changed the name, and all of a sudden it's called X. And it's very subtle the way he did it. It was very smart, actually, the way he did it, because nobody's making a big fuss. Because if he had said, "Oh, I'm going to change it to X from the beginning," a lot of people would have probably had a whole lot to say about it. But now nobody said anything much because he just did it. He just changed the name. Wow. That really is like kind of dictatorish, isn't it? But anyways, whatever. But guys, the whole dumpster fire that I wanted to talk about right now to you guys is this whole Jennifer Aniston thing. Oh my gosh, it's nuts. But also, there's Wills and Kate's, or, you know, Wills and Kate guys, or, you know, they are actually being talked about at the front of some tabloids. I think that, you know, and it's not in America, and it's somewhere in Europe or something. Okay, and it's not even English, but they are, you know, they're here, so they're finally being talked about as far as their marriage is concerned and stuff. And yeah, finally. But you know, I don't know if it will translate to, you know, North America or you know, anybody else is going to talk about it. But yeah, it's being talked about finally. But you know what? I say that, and then I also have to say, you know what? I didn't like it when people were speculating about Harry and Meghan's marriage. Although their marriage really has nothing to do with me, I didn't like it when people were coming after Harry and Meghan's marriage. So maybe that will actually teach me in the future not to be talking gallantly about those people's marriage. You know, I will probably do that for the future, because I didn't like it when people were coming after Harry and Meghan's marriage. So now that, you know, it's possible that people are finally going to be talking about Kate and Will's marriage, I'm like, well, I think I'll just stick to the facts about it. But anyways, guys, so it was a whole thing, guys, with this Jennifer Aniston and Jamie Foxx and all that. Jamie Foxx made a tweet saying something about fake friends, and the hit dog, somebody said the hit dog will holler. And Jennifer Aniston, apparently she, for some reason, okay, you know what? Let me just read this out here. This is coming from, what is this? Madame Minor. Okay. Let me see here. So it says here, let me just, okay, so let me exit out of this. Okay, so apparently, guys, Jamie Foxx tweeted out something, right? Okay, he tweeted out and said something about fake friends, and apparently now Jennifer Aniston, apparently it seems like she retweeted it, and then she comes out and said that she didn't retweet it, and then she kind of threw Jamie Foxx under the bus, saying that he is, and well, she didn't say that he's anti-Semitic, but she's saying that the whole thing was anti-Semitic. Oh, a whole listen, guys, it was a whole dumpster fire. Anyways, so let's just read a little bit here from Madame Minor. Oh my God, I know I did not say that right, but anyways, guys, it says here, non-effing factor and snowflake Jennifer Aniston gave her best Karen impression after dog whistling her unsolicited and fake outrage at beloved black actor Jamie Foxx for being anti-Semitic, which he wasn't being anti-Semitic. He was just talking about a fake friend. But anyways, let's go on. On Friday, the washed-up actress jumped into black people's business after Jamie posted a now deleted Instagram story. Oh, it was on Instagram regarding fake friends. And I saw a lot of people were saying, fake, maybe the fake friend that Jamie Foxx was talking about was Jennifer Aniston. Oh my God. Okay, so anyways, guys, you know the story. I don't need to go through the whole thing. But I do want to say a couple of things about this whole Jennifer Aniston business. I do want to say a few things about this. Okay. So, apparently, guys, and I did not know this, Jennifer Aniston apparently has been following well-known hate channels that are dedicated to just hating people, hating on Meghan Markle. She has followed a lot of them, and she has also liked a lot of their posts hating on Meghan Markle. That is the long and short of the story here with Jennifer Aniston. And it's kind of, I don't know, guys, it's kind of sad because, you think and there's a lot of people who are out there saying, oh, I never watch Friends, I hate Friends, and all this stuff they're saying, but I'll tell you, one thing that I have to say here is, a lot of people didn't know, guys, that Friends was actually a ripoff of a 90s program called Living Single, guys. Okay? Living Single. It was from, it started in 1993 and it ran for 5 seasons. It's called Living Single. And it's actually, I'm going to look and see where it's available that you can actually watch it, because Friends, honestly, guys, was a ripoff of this show. Guys, there was 6 leading people for the show, and I'll tell you the cast was Queen Latifah, she played Khadijah James. Kim Coles was Sinclair. John Henton played Overton. Erica Alexander, she played Maxine. Kim Fields was Regine. Terrence C. Carson was called Barker. And some people were calling Friends the fake living single. And I was like, okay, that's true. But yeah, the cast of this show was amazing. They were amazing. Okay, and let me just give you a premise of the show, because a lot of people don't know Living Single. Listen, the show centered on the lives of 6 New York City friends, guys. They lived in New York City. 6 New York City friends who share personal and professional experiences while living in a Brooklyn brownstone. Of course, and I'm sure a lot of you, even though a lot of people are saying they never watch Friends and they don't like Friends, a lot of people watch Friends, okay? And there you go. The whole premise, guys. This show was out before Friends was out, guys. This show, it ran for 5 seasons. It had 118 episodes. Okay? And the whole premise of the show was copied, and that's how you got the show Friends, guys. Friends that ran for 10 whole seasons. Friends that is on syndication all the time on TV. Friends that has made those people millionaires. Okay? The whole premise of Friends was cheated off of living single. That's the long and short of the story. Okay? And I never thought that I already knew this. I knew this from before, right? I never thought I'd have to sit on this channel and say it, but there you go. Okay. Okay, so it says here, where can I watch all seasons of Living Single? I googled it, and it says here, watch Living Single streaming online on Hulu. You can do a free trial of Hulu. Okay, so I don't know if it's the only place where you can see it, but I don't see it a lot on TV. And you know, it's a pity, because this show was groundbreaking. The show was not, it didn't get to reach the success that Friends, for instance, did, which is kind of sad. And there you go. But now that this whole Jennifer Aniston whole thing has come up, a lot of people are letting people know Friends was a knockoff of Living Single, basically. But it was a white knockoff of a black show, and the white show went on to be very successful. That's the long and short of the story. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say here as well is that what a pity that now we get to see now that, you know, and I will never say, of course I watched Friends. I have. Many times I've watched Friends. But the sad thing is now is that these people that we see on TV and we think we know and stuff, sometimes they can end up being really hateful. And it's a pity when we find it out, because I could care less about anything that Jennifer Aniston does in her own private life. But it's a pity, because at least, you know what, I'm happy now that I know. Let's put it that way. I'm happy now that I know that she's hateful, and she is one of those people who apparently celebrate the hate on Meghan Markle. And so there you go. And apparently she was on okay, so I think Meghan apparently had a bit piece in Horrible Bosses or something, or one of those shows, and one of those movies. And so I don't know if they had talked. I don't know what happened, but all I know is that she has been liking tweets for years, and she has followed some of the people who hate on Meghan. It's just that simple. So there you go. It's good to know these things, because I didn't know this before, because, you know, guys, I don't just, you know, thankfully I'm the type of person who can kind of not be on Twitter for a long time and could care less. I just fill my day with all kinds of other stuff. I do a lot. So, but either way, I'm happy that now I know this about Jennifer Aniston, because I didn't know before. I had no idea any of this was happening. I had no idea that she was one of those people who, she's like a Katy Perry. She is a Katy Perry. Yeah, So now I know she's a hater of Meghan. Now I can think differently about, you know, the things that I consume when it comes to her, because I never knew this, and I'm happy. Thank God, thank goodness I know now. Anyways, guys, so there you go. Remember, guys, Living Single, you can still watch Living Single on Hulu, guys, and I'm sure it's other places as well. I'm pretty sure. But guys, I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful, beautiful tweet that I saw yesterday, that I was like, wow, that is perfection. Amelia, at Amelia Mark 10, and this person is a big Twitter, they have a big Twitter following, so I'm pretty sure they don't mind if I put their, I put their stuff there, their information, but maybe I'll just put the tweet and I don't need to put their name. I will see. But either way, guys, it says here, to Sussex supporters who didn't know about this, which is like me, I didn't know, please don't feel bad. Like, who would have, listen, it says here, like, who would have go through Jen's IG history and follows just on the off chance that she's a wretched hater. She's like beige wallpaper. You only think about her when there's a stain or a crack. Guys, oh my God. That is just so funny. To Sussex supporters, I'm going to say it again. To Sussex supporters who didn't know about this, please don't feel bad. Like, who would know to go through Jen's IG history and follows just on the off chance that she's a wretched hater? She's like beige wallpaper. You only think about her when there's a stain or a crack. Drop the mic on that one. Beige wallpaper. I never thought of that. Like, some people are so smart, guys. Oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah, so that's what's been happening here. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought that Rachel from Friends was a hater of Meghan Markle? But it's not Rachel, guys. It's Jennifer Aniston, the person behind the smile. That's who. Anyways, guys, yeah. It's great talking to you. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Guys, have a great one. Bye.